Flosstube, it's Janet with Janet Jabber. I'm coming at you with episode 128. If you're a returning friend, thank you so much for coming back this week. I look forward to visiting with you every week. And if you're a new friend, please, I hope you like what you see. Sit back, subscribe. This is about cross stitch, so let's dig in and see what we got. First of all, I had a wonderful weekend. I don't know where you're at in the neck of the woods, but where I'm at in the neck of the woods, we had some beautiful weather this weekend, which was much needed for so many things. But we're going to talk about personal life at the end. So let's jump into the stitching and whatnot. First of all, I want to remind everyone in the links below, I have a Happy Mail form. So if you would like to be randomly selected to receive a piece of Happy Mail that I send out once a month, please fill that out. You only need to fill it out once unless you've made changes for some reason. I also have two different Buy Me a Coffee links. One is Buy Me a Coffee and the one is Ko-fi. And I want to say thank you to Mary, Jessica, and two anonymous donors this week. Thank you very much. So something I do here on this channel, if I have the information, is to do a featured friend. Yes, there's a couple other floss tubers that do this, and I think it's a wonderful way to share community, so I do it also. This week, I have a piece by Cynthia. I'm going to post the picture up here. It is a La Di Da Pumpkins 3. She believes it's on a 28 count linen. It is beautiful. She had it framed a few months ago, so thank you, Cynthia, for sharing that. As a reminder, if you are interested in having your piece shown here, please send it in to janetjabber@gmail.com, and I love to share people's work. So I love the fall pumpkins. That is, fall is my soul. So that is the part of the year that I love the most currently at my stage in life. But along with sharing that this week, I have not done this in a super long time, but I don't know, I just got caught up on my floss tubes this week, or there just wasn't as much content. I don't really know, but I did some digging and found a new floss tuber to me. It is Sarah. I'm going to put her name here. I swear I am stitching. She's a multi-crafter, so she's worth a check out if you are interested in finding a new floss tuber. It was a joy to visit with her in her video, and I am trying to get caught up on some of them. She's got 10 or 11. Don't quote me. I could be a little wrong. But if you run out of your regulars and are interested in checking someone out, give her a check out. So on to that, we're going to jump into stitching. Now, I do have finished this week, but I'm not showing it to you because it's not finished. I did finish my, well, hello there, March, but I didn't get the buttons on in time. So I'm going to wait until that next week. Where I've got the buttons on. So, but other than that, I do have a pretty good pile of stitching to share with you this week. So my first piece that I always share with you is my queen, my winter queen by Mirabilia. She is stitched on Collar and Cotton Morning Mist 28 count. And again, and I messed this up last week, but Carolyn Stitches is also stitching this piece. So if you want to see it at a different phase, stage of stitching, go check out Carolyn. She is also a fiber freak over on Instagram. But this is where I'm at with my queen. I love her. I've been working right here. All this blue and blends there is where I've been concentrating on. So she is coming along. She's coming along. I love the progress on her. So I do not think she will be done by March 20th, though. I will say that, but it is what it is. So that was my queen for this week. My next piece that I have, I stitch on this once a week just because it's like a how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. But this is my Maps of Hawk Run Hollow, and this is what it will look like. I am stitching this on a 20 count Vintage Country Mocha in Ada, 20 count Ada, and this is where I'm at. So there's the quick view. I'm gonna fold it in half and show you. Basically, I'm filling in the feathers of this hawk right there. So it's gonna take a while. But it's a nice piece to just get out and put some fill in, because just that's at the stage I'm at on that piece right now, so I enjoy it. My next piece that I have is a piece that was gifted to me by Amy Sprinklestein Stitcher. She lost her Grouchy, and wanted some people to stitch along with this. This came out about the same time from Whistle Stop Stitchers Designs, and this is the Chester's Place Stitch Along. I am changing the color of the house, and that is what I am working on. This is on an 18 count Riverstone by To Die For Fabrics, and this is where I'm at. So what I accomplished this week was basically filling in this dark blue, finishing the dark blue in the center. I still have a needle on here in the way, but I work on this once a week and I get about 300-400 stitches in on it. So the sides are going to be a lighter blue so that it looks like that center part of the house is like standing out. That's the plan. We'll see if it works, but I like how that's coming along. I like the blue house and the changing up of that. Last week, I told you I was going to start a new piece called Magical Swamp by Stitchy Princess on Etsy. This is what the piece will look like. This is a very pretty picture, but these are not part of the stitching. It's just right in there. So I am stitching this on a 32 count Tree Hugger by Be Stitch Me. And this is where I got. So the clouds across the top, the outline of the sun, and I started filling in the sun. That's a lot of stitches to fill in that sun, but just doing my little part of what I can do to help support Ukraine, so stitching for Ukraine. I feel like I'm flying through this. This is gonna be a short video this week. Some of my loves are gonna hate me because I talk fast and I get through the stuff. Oh, but we have a little, come here. I have been questioned on where this little guy is, so Mr. Opes popped over here. You don't even want to look at the people? Mr. Opie, I'm sorry to interrupt my stitching talk, but he had a rough weekend. We had a very bad storm that came through on Saturday night, and he was shaking like a leaf. He does not do storms well. I know, baby. He does not do storms well. I had to get up in the middle of the night and give him Benadryl to calm him down. So after he did that, he was tired. We even took a nap on Sunday because neither one of us got much sleep. So I'm going to sit him in my lap and see what he does as far as sticking around or not. All right, back to my stitching. Sorry for the interruption. Most people love my little Opie dope. My next piece is hands-on design. I'm really trying to get this Let's Talk Winter done before winter ends. I almost have all the white done. It's stitched on an 18 count Dirty Chalkboard by Be Stitch Me. So all the white's done except for there's like a globe here. And I didn't want to like count up. So I went back and started in, oops, I about undid the needle, but you can see the outlining the brown. So I think I'm going to just color complete at this point and see what gets done in regards to plugging away at my Let's Talk Winter. So there's that. Now, I do stitching every week on what I refer to as Mill Hill Monday. And I'm trying to pick it up. I am stitching on the Spring Bouquet it's actually Spring Ahead. And I do that every time to you, sorry. I got the rest of the dark blue done on the other side, the light blue done, and moving on to the next color. So that will be that. Opie's got me all distracted because he's giving me loves over here. My next piece is Wicked Wednesday. I stitch on another hands-on design, Scary Apothecary. Sometimes I say it right, sometimes I don't. So it's spider legs, and basically I got some of the gray around the edges done. Hopefully this week I'll get the top part of the gray completely done. We'll see what my time allows me for on Wednesday. But this is on an 18 count Ada that I dyed myself. With just some gray and, I don't know, black maybe. No. Now, I told you, one more piece of stitching. I told you I was going to do a new start for Christmas, for a festive Friday. I am stitching on this, I don't even know what it's called. I call it Milk and Cookies by Spooky and Steve. And I didn't get much done, but I got to start, so there you go. I got C-O, almost O. This is on a 32 count white Lugana, and that one will be a project that takes a few weeks. That's a lot of stitching, but I look forward to finishing that and getting it in my house for stitching, or for the season of Christmas. I really like that piece, and yeah. Okay, so I have a little bit of haul, and I'm super excited to share it with you. That I keep looking over here because I don't want my pile to fall over. I had a notification that Collar and Cotton had some like ready to ship pieces, so I jumped on there super quick, and Opie is like wanting to check out the noise that Mom's making. So I was able to grab a rustic that was limited edition. I hadn't pulled it out yet. I could probably do that, unless Opie. I apologize for the noise. I don't know why this is limited edition. I just saw it and jumped over and got that. So see, it's a very good neutral. So I got that piece. And then they sometimes have these grab bags. Noisy. I don't know if you can't. So I chose an Evenweave Grab Bag. They're usually 8 by 12 inches pieces. You do not know what size you're getting. I believe these all look like they're 32. Maybe 28. I don't know. Don't know what they're called or anything, but see, there's that color, this color, and this color. So I love those colors. It will be nice to add to just like a little. All right. Other than that, I do not have this piece to show you, but I did decide to jump in on the Frosted Pumpkin Sow, Under the Sea. They showed that sneak peek and it had that otter in it, and I was just like, I didn't want to be part of a sow, but it had me. And if you remember from last year sometime in the Black Needle Society, I think that was their Pirates box. Don't quote me on that, but this was a kit or a chart that came out in that box from the Black Needle Society, and it goes along with this from the Frosted Pumpkin. It goes theme-wise along with that sow. So I was like, all right, it's meant to be. I'm gonna get that out, and they'll be so cute hanging on the walls. Okay, two more things in regards to haul. I belong to the All the Berries by it's a mailing that comes 3 times a year from Dying to Stitch. Am I saying that right? All About the Berries Club. From Dying to Stitch, sorry. There was while I was in South Carolina having a good old time, they notified me that my debit card expired and they needed the new information. So everybody, you've seen this everywhere else, but I want to share mine. So this is what it looks like. It is called Morning Dove. This is the full kit. And I get to add that to my berry collection kit because you know I am doing a berry every month this year. So I am super excited about that. And then last but not least, when I mentioned this in my other video a couple videos ago, but when I met Ymir from M&M, she taught me some stuff, and one of them was that I didn't know that I could like mix silk and cotton. I'm just like an all or nothing kind of girl. So I am growing as a stitcher and I'm learning. So I purchased from M&M, Ymir, sorry for the crinkle. Get these picked up. I purchased her skin tone collection, and I'm super excited about this. I don't know, everybody struggles showing these little nuggets. They're the cutest little things. I don't even know how I'm gonna do this. Do you see those nuggets? I look forward to adding them to like just using them as skin tones on different things. I am super excited about it. So those are my last purchase that came in. I'm so excited about that. Okay, Opie is like giving me a bath over here. I don't know if you all see that, but plan-wise, what are my plans for this week? I really don't have any specific plans. I'm just looking, I really don't like, of course I'm gonna do my Millhill Monday, Wicked Wednesday, Festive Friday, my Mira every day. I feel like Queen of Freedom's calling to me. Pandemic's probably going to get pulled out this week, so it'll be a Mod Podge. We'll see, and we'll just go with whatever it is we pull out. Other than that, I'm looking around. I don't have any other. Oh, market. Oh, my market. I have been doing over on Instagram. I am doing the hashtag the Common Threaded Stitcher, and I've been keeping up. So this weekend was market, and that was what some of the hashtags were. What were your what's on your wish list, what's your things. And I didn't really think I had much. I know I have a couple, but Blackbird Designs never post their stuff ahead of time. I knew that that one that was only up in Canada was coming out. Well, they had a book that came out. I'm gonna pop the pictures in here. Yeah, those are hot and heavy on my wish list. Yeah. And I'm sure other things will come out that like I didn't keep up on all what was going on in market this weekend because the weather was beautiful here and I was outside. So yeah, there's that. And speaking of the weather beautiful, let's just talk. I worked so hard at home this weekend. I was supposed to work Saturday, but they canceled due to lack of parts, which is going to probably be a reoccurring thing in the auto industry. But anyway, so because of the weather, we were able to finish getting the Christmas lights off the front of the house. Thank you. That was nagging wife 101. We got some yard work done in the backyard. Just dead stuff that like, I don't know, a lot of times I leave my, like some of my dead plants out all winter long because like my hydrangeas, the birds get into it and I just don't trim until the spring. So they have a place to go to in the winter. Oh, my koi pond, my husband, there was a snafu during the winter. Something froze up or whatever. So I had to fix it and he flushed out the koi pond plumbing-y stuff and, got some fresh water and stuff in there for my babies. And 2 of them came out to say, hey, it's really too early for them still, but the ice is gone there. So I call him my OG koi. He's huge. I can't wait to see all of them get out and enjoy their little pond again this year and come out for the feedings. They're just not interested. I'm going to sit Opie down and I'm going to show you one other thing. My husband went down a rabbit hole this weekend and has decided that he wants to learn how to do sublimation. My husband is extreme ADHD and when he goes in all the way. So you may have seen this, just the top of this, but if you remember, Colton did a logo for me. So when this printer came in, I was the only one that had something ready to print. So we printed me off a t-shirt with my logo using the sublimation printer. So who knows where this is going to, who knows where this little thing for my husband is going to go, but whatever, it's fun. It opens up a whole new world to do sublimation printing, and I really do not know much about it, but I'm gonna learn. So other than that, I've got a couple appointments this week, teeth, yeah, my medical doctor to find out the results of the blood work that was kind of, we'll see how that goes. So, yeah, so just life things. Lizzie and Colton had a beautiful weekend of the gorgeous weather also in their neck of the woods. They were out scootering for 2 hours on electric scooters in Cleveland, enjoying the beautiful weather. They also went to an indoor water park and just being kids and enjoying life. So it was super cute. They sent me a couple pictures of them out in the weather, and it was good to see them just enjoying life and being able, because we can't always get away from work. And when you're young and your schedule's conflicting, it was good. They had a good weekend. So, all right, I totally am rambling. I know so many of you tell me, oh, I like to listen to that, but I run out of things to figure out. So I'm going to get off of here. So I'm going to wish you well. Keep stitching, enjoy life, and I'm sending you so much love. Bye.